as I have come in the image of crypto. Now I want to show you how to use some bots which are inbuilt into exchanges. Now OKX is one of the exchanges that has well advanced bots to use, of which you can use it and really be profitable in the crypto space. Now I want to open OKX and we see how those bots work. Now this is my OKX exchange and I have gone to the side of demo trading, of which I encourage everyone who is learning crypto to use demo trading instead of his or her demo account. Now I want to tap here where you see the word bots. Okay, bots. Now I tap on bots. We shall see the bots which are built inside our OKX exchange. We have the bot which is called Flywheel. Another is called Futures DCA. Another one is called Futures Grid. Another is called Spot DCA and Signal Bot. Now bots are there many, and for us I want now we see on Futures DCA. Futures DCA. When I talk to Futures DCA, that means futures trading may contain both long positions and short positions. Now let me tap in Futures DCA. Okay, now I tap on it like this and we move on. Here I see the Solana is up here and you can tap in Solana. Here comes a lot of projects and you choose the project that you want. Okay, now let me put Ethereum like this. Okay, Ethereum has come here at the top as you see. Okay, now I want to show you how you can set the coin or in a project either in a short position or in long position using this bot and trying to command the bot on how you want your trades to be set and to be moved according to the market movement. Now here it shows long, here shows short. When you are longing, you have to tap long. When you're shorting, you have to tap short. Longing or shorting, it is just as a result of your prediction. As you know that in futures trading, we just trade contracts. We trade contracts by predicting the market. It is very different from sports. And make sure that the project you have chosen, you know about it. You have to master its movements. As I have put Ethereum, you put another coin and always master its movements. Now I encourage everyone to always use first 20, first 30. Yeah, they can work for you when you're DCAing. Remember, DCAing has its protocols. Okay, it has its protocols. According to your capital, the amount of your capital is the amount of the money you are going to use in setting your trades. Here you will see what we call trigger settings. Trigger settings, the settings zogenda okubanga oteeka mu trade. Now esooka here, the first one they tell you price step. For example, 0.1% to 5 to 50%. Okay, now here the bot put 0.50, of which you can put any price that you want. Okay, for example, here means when the price rise by 0.50%. Okay, when the price move by 0.5%, according to your command, the robot can react according to how you have commanded it. Here I can change and I put when I'm longing, and I say when the price move by 5%, the robot can add in some money. Or I put 3% when the robot move by 5%. When the robot move by 5%, when the market move by 5%, the robot have something to do for you. When you're shorting, you mean when the robot move by when the market consolidate by 3%, the robot has any reaction according to your command. Or you put 4%, saying that when the bot consolidate by 4%, let the robot either put your money according to how you have commanded it. Now, in summary, here I want to say, for example, now here down say, as you see here, okay, as you see here, take profit per cycle. In two brackets, they said 0.1% to 99.99%. Okay, you can either put here, they put 1%. Okay, when the price move by 1% in your side, you take the profit. Any profit that is there, you take it. Okay, for example, I can say when I'm longing, when the price move up by 5%, the market give me profits. Okay, when I'm shorting and I command that when the market move down by 4%, the robot sell and give me some profits. My career. Now let's go down and we see here leverage. Here I put 5x. Everybody knows what leverage means in this market because you have been there for long. Now for me, I put it 5x, and I leverage may depend according to the project that you're trading. For those who are trading BTC, you can either use more than 5x. When you're trading Ethereum, don't exceed the 8. Other projects are manipulative, they have high volatility. You can either use 4x, 5x. And those are projects which are not very understandable, you can use 3x. And don't always enter those fake projects because you will lose everything, my friends. Another one, trade with the money that you are willing to lose. Don't trade with money which are used for the home emergencies and your usual life emergencies. No, use the money which you're not using at that real time. Okay, now here they say initial order margin. Initial order margin means that the money that you want to be first in the market. Initial order margin, the money that you want to be first in the market. I can call them first buying amount. You can remember first buying amount where you had ever used it. Now let me put, for example, $20 first buying initial order margin. Okay, here the second one we have safety order margin. Safety order margin means the money that is there for reserve, but it's not much useful as such. The money that is there for reserve, that when the market moves over and over and remain moving against you, you can use that money to recover your positions. But I don't want to explain more about it. Okay, now we have what we call maximum auto safety orders. How many times that you want the market add for you. Now I repeat, maximum auto safety orders. You know that the market can move zigzagly, okay? It move up, down, up, down. For example, when the market is moving against you, here where they say maximum auto safety orders, remember you want the market when it moves by the certain step, let the robot add for you some amount of money. Okay, now here where do you see 8? I can call them like the certain the how I can call it like the times that you want the robot to add for you that money. Now it will depend on your capital, and when it adds for you 8 times, it stops from there. Okay, I think now it is simple. When you put like 6 times like this, or you put 5 times, when the market add for you revolutionary the certain amount of money up to 5 times, it stop. Okay, now that is what it means. Now I hope the previous ones you have understood. Okay, okay, now we have here what we can call, for example, safety order margin. I explained it. Now invested margin available here. Now here where we have reached is all about what you have stated inside the robot. Whichever you set or whichever you have set previously, it is going to reflect here. Whichever you set is going to be calculated by the robot and be set here according to your capital. Okay, now out of the we got here use profits for the next reinvestment. Now you want the robot to always add on your profits in the market. That is to put this one on. When you don't want it to add on, you put it off. Okay, out of the now auto transfer margin. Auto transfer margin. Okay, now auto earn whichever you have set inside this bot. What or when do you want it to be done for you? Okay, that is what we call advanced settings. Advanced settings, okay? Whichever you have set into this robot, when or at what time do you want it to start operating? Okay, now you see the word instant, you see not set, you see safety orders. Now let's complete these ones and we call it a time. Now let me click here on the word instant. You have to click it there when you do what? When you're setting the bot. Instant, I have clicked in it. Now instant means market price. You want at the time you have set, you want the market start immediately at that price. Okay, price, when you click on price, you will put the price that you want the market to reach, and you do what? And it do what? It start operating. For example, I have clicked on, now it is in instant. Let me put it in price. I have maybe put in Kumibiri, in order that when the price of the Ethereum reaches 2000, when it reaches 2000, it starts. Or when it reaches to 2500, it starts. But whichever you want is whichever you do. Now for us, it has been in instant, which means market price. When you want it to be at the RSI, is it RSI price, you can either put it or you can connect it with trading view signal and it works for you. But for us, I wouldn't like us to go more than instant or price. We shall ignore RSI and trading view signal, because I believe in working for myself, not in other signals. Okay, now here we have what? Here we have what we call stop condition. Stop condition, you see this word, okay? It is not set, but let us set it. Okay, now I will click on this word not set. Okay, and I do setting it. Now let me click in it. Now here it is not set. They are saying end of cycle and price, which means when you put it in price, you'll be showing that when you put it in price, you're showing the price breakover. Okay, when you put it in end of cycle, that is mean that you want, when it give you profit, it stop immediately. Okay, now here is price breakover. Let me click in it. Let me click in the price. Okay, like this one. Okay, I click in it, price. When you're longing or buying and you click here cross above, that is cross above when you're buying or when you're longing, that is cross above 2000, for example 2600. When it cross above 2600, it stop. Okay, or here when you say, when you're shorting or selling, you say cross below. When it cross below like 1900, it's either stop and you take the money that it has made for you. Now I hope that you're getting something. Here we have what we call safety orders. Safety orders is a very good important thing. as you can see, safety orders, whichever you have set up there in a code drop and price code drop will be determined here. When you put 5%, when here they say amount multiplier, it means the amount you have set and commanded the robot, and when the market moves up, it put that amount here will be multiplied by 1 times 1 0, or you can change it to any other as you want. When you're selling and command the robot to sell, okay, and you command the robot to sell, or like when command the robot that when the market drop below the certain percent, as you have put there up, it will be multiplied by this one. When you put there 500, it will be multiplied by, for example, 1, as you see here. Or you can either put 3, whichever you want, 4, whichever you want is that you can put. Now we go to stop loss. Everyone know what stop loss means and its advantages. Now I will not talk much about stop loss. You can set it like this. And the stop loss in the trading, by the way, is a very important thing. Like here, either limit, stop loss, whatever target, either in percent or in price, and you confirm your robot and you move on. Now I hope that